Hello everyone, this is Priyanka Rajmane from PICT Pune. Welcome you all. Today I am going to discuss few programs on a string method. We discuss variety of the inbuilt method using string, and now I am going to take few exercises. Few exercises for that. Now listen, we have to use for loop, dot split method, and if to create a statement that will print out word that starts with S. Okay. Now I have a statement S. I have considered one statement ST. Print only the words that start with S in this sentence. Now listen. In this case, now this is a complete string. Okay. And I have to do what? I have to just consider only. I have to consider only the words that are starting with S. Okay. Now listen, this is complete string. So if I want to use something called as split, okay, and in order to split this complete string, what I will do is, in order to split this with, now you can see this string or each word is separated by space, okay. So whenever each word is separated by space, I can use split with delimiter nothing is mentioned. Whenever the delimiter nothing is mentioned, it means it's a space, okay. So I am going to use for a word in st.split. Now we all know split is a method which gives you a result as a list. Okay. So whenever I am going to perform st.split, I will get a list of all these words separated by all these words. Okay. All these words and okay. So now I am applying this for loop on that list. Okay. And now what I have to check is now each of this list, now I'm applying this for loop on a list. Okay. So the first word, and I'm going to consider the 0th character of this first word. Okay. So I'm going to cross check if the first character of this word, 0th word, is equal to S, then print word. Okay. So whenever it will go for this print and p, it will check. So it is not equal to small s, not for the word that, then it is what s for this. Okay. So it will print start, s, and the sentence. These three words will be will get as a output. Okay. Now the next program that I am going to see is go through the string below, and if the length of word is even, then print even. Okay. Now listen, in this sentence, in this program, we have uh, we have a sentence that print every word in this sentence that has an even number of letters. Okay. So we want what? We want even number of character or even number of alphabet. Okay. So now again, I am splitting this using inbuilt method, that is split method. It returns me a result as a complete list. Okay. So for word, now what word is, word will point where, word will point to a first element in a list. What will be the output of this st.split? The output of this st.split is a list where the first value will be print, comma, second value will be every, third value will be a word, and so on. Okay. Or you can do one thing, you just try to apply st.split and print that st.split here. Okay. Or here itself you can print that st.split. If you try to print st.split here, you can see. Now my problem is my this Jupyter notebook taking time to carry on the processing. but hopefully it will do it at the earliest. Okay, so you will get the list which contain all these alphabets that is in every bar and so on, comma comma. Okay, now we have to check whether it's even or odd. Okay, so how to check that? We have an inbuilt function that is length. Len of string, whenever I will consider len of word, if the len of word, length of word, if it's a multiple of 2, then it's a even. Okay, so we can check len of word mod 2. If it is equal to 0, then do what? Then uh, then just write down that yeah, now you can see I got the result. What is the result of st dot split? I got this result as a st dot split. Okay, and then I am applying my for loop on this complete list. Okay, get it? And after applying the for loop on this complete list, if length of word mod 2 equal to 0, then print word has the even length. Now you can see that uh, we are now this is a for loop, so it will get applied to each word in a list. You can see the complete list here after applying. Okay, so we got this as a list. We have performed this. These are the operations. Okay, we have seen length of word mod 2 equal to 0, then print it as a even length. Okay, so all the even length words will get printed. Then now I want to give you one exercise, one program. I have given this program in my class also. Okay, those who are absent or other students can try this program. This is very interesting program. The program is about write a program that prints integer from 1 to 100, but the multiples of 3 should print please instead of the number. Multiples of 5 should print a word birds. And for the numbers which are multiple of both 3 and 5 should print the word should print as a principles. Okay. So for num in a range of 1 to now listen, if number is a multiple of 3, which it should print this. If number is multiple of 5, it should print bus. If number is multiple of 3 and 5, then it should print bus. I will ask you people to try to implement this without looking at the code. First of all, try to understand this problem statement and try to implement this. Then you will realize that you will come across various type of error. Uh, okay, or you may go for like you will whenever you read the statement, you will go for something called as if it is a multiple of 3. Okay, you will consider that, then you will print it. Okay, so then when it comes to a multiple of 5, you will take that, you will print it. Okay, so this will go on 3 5, and then when it comes to a 15, but 15 is a number which is multiple of 3, so for 15 you may get the result as it is, not as it bursts. We want for a 15 the result as it is burst. Okay, so what is the solution? Okay, so I will suggest you all to try this at home. Don't look at the solution. But I am explaining the solution here. Okay, later on you can watch this. So now as we have to go for a number that are in between 1 to 100, so I have considered the for loop that is in the range of for I in the range of 1 to 101, and sorry. Now listen. First of all, I will apply a condition. If number mod 3 equal to 0, and now listen here, the condition is and number mod 3 equal to number mod 5 is equal to 0, then print which word is plus. If number is not divided by 15, okay, then see elif, if else if see Whether the number is divided by 3, mod of 3 equal to 0, then print this. And if num mod 5 equal to 0, then print bus. Okay, else print the number. Okay, so now listen, if we go with this, then we get the correct output as if I am not showing you the output over here, but you can try this, try the code. Okay, it's very bad. And I will get, now it will take some time, and I will get the output as a 1 2. Now you can see 1 2 3 4 5. Whenever it's a 6, but uh, 8 8, sorry, 5 6 7, it will be printed as it is. For 9 addition, then it uh, 15, then it is showing you a result as the case bus. Okay, uh, so this is how things will go for a number 15. Okay, so till a number 100. Now the next program that I have to go for is a simple program. Use some technique called as list comprehension technique to create a list of first letters of every word in a string. Okay, now listen, we have a string, that is st is equal to create a list of first letter of every word in this string. Okay, now listen everyone, I have a list, and sorry, I have this string. Okay, now in order to make this string, uh, I will use something called as st.split. st.split will give me a result as a list. I have shown you that. Okay, now what I want is, I want to display zeroth character of each word. Okay, now for word in st.split, what word will give me for word? For word means what? It is like for var in a range of 1 to 10. Whenever for var in a range of 1 to 10, we are saying var, the first value of var is what? The initial value, the first value of var is 1. Okay. So for w, this word, its first value is what? Its first value is the create. Okay. So, and I am trying to print what? I am trying to print word of 0. Okay. So, I will get each character, word of 0, word of 1, word of 2, this initially word of 0, C. Then the next element, it will point to a second element, that is A. Second element is nothing but what? Second word. Okay. So, second word is what? A. The third word is list. Okay. L of O, T, and so on. Okay. So I will stop here, and I have already given you one assignment on Unit 4 and all the answer question paper. I will ask you people to go through it, try to solve all those uh, questions, as well as variety of programs that are there using list, using string, variety of ways of to deal with string. Okay, deal with string as well as perform various operations using inbuilt method. Okay, so everything is important. You just go through it. If you have any doubt, any query, you can write it down to me. I have created Google Classroom, and I am planning to make one video lecture tomorrow. Okay, so hopefully I will able to see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much. Good night.